Insights Media.
Between September 2023 and April 2025, peace was a scarce commodity in Ilobu, Ifon, and Osun, the three adjoining communities in Ilobu and Orolu local government areas of Osun State. The last devastating crisis was recorded in March 2025, with properties worth billions of naira lost. As part of its effort to consolidate the growing peace, the Commissioner of Police Osun State, CP Ibrahim Gota, on Monday visited the communities. The Commissioner of Police moved from his office in Osogbo to Ifon, where he met the Olufon of Ifon, Oba Peter Akinyoye, and the entire members of the community.
The Commissioner gave us, that was a laudable one, that was a wonderful one, and that is all what we want. Ifon is a peaceful community. Our forefathers have told us that we must be accommodative. We must accommodate others. That's why it's only in this our kingdom that you find several ethnic living with us. And thank God you have heard it from the horse's mouth that says for over 70 years the Hausa community has been living here. So also we have the Fulani communities. So also we have the Ibiobios, we have the Igbos, we have the Igalas, we have the Egedes.
Shortly after the meeting in Ifon, CP Gota moved to Erin Osun, where he was received by the Eleri of Erin Osun, Oba Yusuf Omoloye, his chiefs and members of the community.
I want to start from the latter part of your address to us. And that is to appreciate you. To appreciate you for having our community in mind, especially our division. The issue of vehicle you raised is one of those things that we have been agitating for. We know the essence of logistics. We know the essence of movement. Wherever we call on officers of our division to cover the areas or to even respond promptly, we know the value of having a vehicle. And so on behalf of KBC and the entire community, we want to appreciate you, sir. And we want to say that, okay, we will from time to time try to remind you. And I know that at the end of the day, we have even a brand new vehicle, patrol vehicle. Just like you said, sir, we cannot, because we know the value of security, we cannot neglect our division. Despite the government efforts, we will also, from time to time, we have discussed a lot about the problem confronting the station, and we are working on it. We are trying to do a kind of palliative measure and again set up a kind of fundraising within the community so that we can give that station a new facelift.
Finally, the Commissioner of Police was at the Palace of Olobo of Ilobu, Oba Ashiru Olaniyan, where he met with the chiefs and members of the community. CP Gota sought the collaboration of communities to entrench peace and put a permanent stop to destructive crisis.
As I said earlier on, the essence of my coming here is to assess the situation, to hear first-hand information from all the parties involved, and based on that, I'll advise the government to take a rational decision, all geared towards finding a lasting solution to this crisis. And I assure you, as far as I'm concerned, the end of this crisis is not far-fetched. It's almost gone.
Members of the communities have to say.
Which I have for the commissioner is that there have been indiscriminate arrest of the subject or the members of the local community on frivolous petition. We want to appeal to the Commissioner of Police to assist us in educating his men and officers to examine any petition they receive against Ilobu community from any quarters very well before they act. They come here every time now and then to make arrests. And at the end of the day, you discover that those who are arrested are innocent people. But when police arrest them, the next thing is to dump them in prison. At least about 4 members of the community are still in prison now. On frivolous petition, we made every effort to ensure that we get them bail. When they were at the police station, we could not succeed. And because of the fact that the police have done so many things in respect of the allegation that they have levied against them, the court could not go ahead to give them bail too.
Fortunate incident, and of which we are so much pained by the kind of havoc done on the community. If you are briefed, the crisis that erupted, it wasn't between the 3 communities, it was between Ifon and Ilobu. And the curfew imposed at that time, Erin Community was never imposed with a curfew. But unfortunately, before the end of the day when the crisis started, the people from the other community, Ilobu specifically, they tried to overrun the community. And despite that, we chose the path of peace, not to take vengeance on our own. I quickly put a message across to SA Security that save our souls. This is what is happening. Before the response could come, they've done a lot of havoc within the community.
With this move, it is expected that peace also growing within the communities will be nurtured by all and an end to the crisis has come. From Ilobu, Mary Jane Amuche, Insight Links TV.
Insights Media.